Dak was killing, and he was doing his thing, that's when they should have locked him up. Right then and there, say, all right, like you said, give him that extension. And as of right now, by him getting hurt and coming back, he's like, man, they would have that arm around him. Like you said, if he came to him now, he wouldn't be upset because he took care of me when he thought I wasn't shit or I was up and coming.
Yeah, that was just smart money. If you're going to move away from Tony Romo, you take care of Dak immediately. You get him on your side, and now you got him negotiating. Now when everybody else making 51, you can go to Dak and say, look, man, I'm going to need you to take 46.
So this is the other factor. If I can remember, him and Zeke was going up at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But see, again, if you take care of Dak early, the Zeke money don't even matter. It's a moot point. If you think about it like this, D-Grade, quarterbacks are making, if they would have extended Dak 3 years ago, right? He would have been, you could have literally told Dak, take less than Matthew Stafford. He could have gave Dak an extension at $21 to $19 million a year. Dak would have been thinking, God damn, I'm making $300,000 to $500,000. Last year was his first year making $1 million. Dak would have been like, damn, hell yeah. Took that money. I'm almost making top quarterback in the league money. And you'd have re-signed Zeke. You'd have had cap room and things of that nature. At that point, you could have drafted the people necessary and potentially not be in the situation that you're in currently. You wouldn't be scrapping and scraping for offensive linemen, defensive players, and things of that nature because you have money as well as your franchise sold up.
I hear you. I hear you. Let me put you in a scenario right now. Say the Cowboys don't win another game, and they get the first round draft pick. What are you doing now?
I'm letting that go, and I'm letting that go. At the end of the day, I'm letting that go either way. It's not smart money to let Dak Prescott be a Cowboy next year. You already cash strapped on your salary cap. You have to hit the reset button because you screwed yourself. I text when you and Microwave were on the phone today. I text Microwave. Dak Prescott needs to be a Patriot next year. If I was Dak Prescott, I'd go up to New England, win a Super Bowl, and call it a day. Because that's the one good thing about the New England Patriots. They know how to cater a game plan around whoever's on their team versus trying to fit a round peg into a square hole. If Bill Belichick don't know nothing else, he understands the concept of, D-Grade is an intermediate quarterback who hits the deep ball occasionally. We're not calling anything deep. We're going West Coast offense D-Grade to death. And then when we need him to hit it deep, he's going to hit it deep because at that point he'll be lathered up and in rhythm. People are like Bill Belichick is some genius. Bill Belichick is playing basic football. He playing football the way they played it before they had video cameras and all that stuff. Oh, y'all don't stop the run that well. We gonna run the hell out the ball this week. Oh, y'all secondary horrible. We gonna throw the ball this week. Oh, y'all solid all the way around. We gonna mix it up. Man, this shit checkers, not chess. It don't take a whole lot. But if you the Dallas Cowboys, bruh, if Stephen Jones has any juice, he'll tell his father, Pop, I need you to step back, stand down, and blow that thing up, man. They need to blow that thing. They have a lot of pieces. They have very little leadership, and they have very little foundational structure. Because, dog, you can't, if your mom say something, you couldn't go to your dad and ask as you go out. Your mom say, DeMarcus, your ass is staying in the house for the next 6 months. You couldn't go to your dad, hey man, mom said, and he gonna look at you and say, what your mama say?
Right.
Jerry Jones is letting people talk to him. And that's what I believe the true problem with the Dallas Cowboys is. I think the Dallas Cowboys have no institutional structure, so it is chaotic. Don't nobody respect the new coach because I can go to the boss and he gonna let me do what I want to do, and that's been the problem the entire time. That's why Jimmy left. Oh yeah, he fired. You can listen to the dumbass Skip Bayless. Oh, I was there. I watched every game. Yeah. Whatever, bro. Everybody with eyes know Jimmy Johnson was the straw that stirred the drink down in Dallas, in Texas. And what you have never seen, even dumbass Al Davis would not run away a damn good coach. You think about it, man. As hands-on and picayune as Al Davis was, crazy, kooky, all the stuff that you want to call him, when Tom Flores was winning them damn Super Bowls in the early 80s and the mid 80s, only time you saw Al Davis is just win, baby, as Bob Costas is handing him the trophy. This is my team. Can't nobody tell me nothing, but everybody else got to sit down. If y'all start losing, then I'm going to get involved. Jerry want to be the show. And everybody keep talking about, well, he learned his ways of Al Davis. Well, Al Davis was coach of the year in the AFL. I honestly believe Al Davis got that team because they screwed him with Hank Stram and Lamar Hunt got together and screwed him with the AFL-NFL merge. Because remember, he was the commissioner of the AFL. That's how he got that rated team. People forget that Al Davis was the commissioner of the AFL. At one point, he was offensive coordinator, head coach of the Raiders. Then he became the commissioner of the AFL. They had a meeting in the parking lot of Texas Stadium, and ever since then, it went to hell. And that's why Al Davis had beef with all those dudes. But back on track, hey man, Jerry Jones is the reason your team is huff. That's just my personal opinion. You know what? You're gonna take the role of Big Illinois since he ain't here, man. We ain't gonna do the power rankings this week because Big Illinois usually do the NFC, and Joe usually do the AFC, and I usually do the entire league. As a matter of fact, while Joe does his AFC, if you want, you can figure out an NFC real quick while Joe does his AFC, if you want. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go straight to the power rankings of the NFL.
Nah, do your thing, man.
Okay, Joe, give me the AFC. I'll do the NFC. No, you do the AFC, and I just figured out. Yeah, I'll pick up what Big Illinois would be.
Okay, man. So, my power rankings for the week. Number 5, I'm going to be a homer. I'm going with my Indianapolis coach. We have the defense is rolling. Phillip Rivers is actually being formally still hitting wide open linebackers, but they doing their thing. They winning. They winning some way, somehow. Number 4, I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Them boys are humming. Ben Roethlisberger looks like he got his arm back. This Claypool kid, you know what I'm saying, is kicking ass. Kicking ass. The defense is doing great. They have my number 4. Number 3, I'm going with the Tennessee Tuxedos. Derrick Henry is running the muck. They were supposed to lose this weekend because I still don't understand why Houston didn't kick the field goal, but it's a whole different story for this day. But they are running. The ball's down people's throats. My man Ryan Tannehill is getting to those receivers, so that's great. Number 2, I got the Baltimore Ravens. Kind of scared me this weekend, but I still believe in Lamar. You gotta get some more receivers over there. And my number 1 for the week will be the Kansas City Chiefs. Pretty much, they added one more weapon in Le'Veon Bell. They showed us why they were champions. Pretty much other than pretty much yesterday. So that's my top 5: Colts, Steelers, Titans, Ravens, and Chiefs.
It's your list. I mean, I'm just asking. It's just a question I'm asking. You have a 4-2 team ranked higher than a defensive juggernaut and offensive juggernaut Pittsburgh Steelers team?
I have them this way. Just my list. But yes, my list. I'm going
all right.
You gonna see what shakes up for the
Well, in NFC, this is really just off the dome. I'm gonna start from the bottom to the top. My number 14, number 5 team would be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The only reason I'm doing that is because the defense is almost they almost picked up where they left off last season. Tom Brady is shaky as hell. I don't trust him. I'm not a old Brady guy. I think Tom Brady is living off rep, but they number 5 on my list simply because, hell man, they 4-2. The defense is unstoppable, and if Tom Brady don't blow it, they can win games. I would definitely respect the hell out of them for that. The next team, number 4. The number 4 team would be the Rams. The Rams are inconsistent offensively. I don't really trust Jason Goff, but their defense is showing up when in places I didn't think it would. And if the head coach can keep whispering in Jason Goff's ears, then they'll keep doing what they need to do. Number 3 on my list is the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears have inconsistent quarterback play. Their defense seems to be humming. The inside of that defense isn't doing that well. I'm disappointed the Chicago Bears didn't pick up Snacks Harrison, because that's exactly what they needed. That's exactly what that would have been exactly what the doctor ordered. But I'm looking at the game last week. Nick Foles looked like an actual NFL quarterback. He is a win with. If anybody has listened to my show before, I got 2 categories for quarterbacks that's worth something: win with and win because. He's a definite win with. He doesn't do well on intermediate, but short and deep, he does solid. So if the Bears secondary continue to hold up, I'll put them right there. The number 2 team, as Deacon Dale would say, shocking the world, with the Cardinals. My man Kyler Murray's out there balling. They got 2 gigantic weapons on the outside. You got this running back kicking ass on the inside. Kyler Murray looks like a 3rd, 4th, 5th year quarterback. Yeah, he was shook up a little bit because he was at the crib. I'm not gonna hold one game against him. And
can I add something to that?
Yeah.
Don't base the Cardinals on that.
No, I'm not basing. No. The Cardinals been playing well all season.
Because everybody is basing Cleveland when they beat the Cowboys. Cleveland ain't got that hype.
You know my nickname for the quarterback in Cleveland.
Hey, we have been making teams look like Super Bowl. So when we see the Washington Slurs next week, they're gonna look like they might put up 40. Everybody's gonna be like, oh. So don't base any team that play to make it feel like look at the practice game.
Oh no. But see, the thing is, they are also playing solid defense. Kyler Murray is not making mistakes. He's not making sophomore jinx mistake. He looks as if he's improving every week. So that's why I put him there. And the number 1 team is the Seattle Seahawks. Their defense is horrible. Their defense is putrid. Their defense is sick right now. But due to Pete Carroll's experience, and personally, I say football don't start till week 5. That's something I've been saying for the last, I don't know, ever since they took the physicality out of practice. I've been saying football don't start till week 5. That means I think the Seattle Seahawks will turn their defense around because repetition allows you to get acclimated with the defense. You add Snacks Harrison in the middle of that defense. I think that then Adams going to come back healthy. I think the Seattle Seahawks will be a much better team than they are presently. Number 1 in the NFC. They are in the building. Pete Carroll, my man Danger Russ Wilson, he's in the building. There it is. Now, the overall, because this is what I prepared for. The overall National Football League picks. This is my get down. Number 5 team in the National Football League is the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills sucked all to be damned last night. Josh Allen looks wildly inconsistent, but hey, the Buffalo Bills before last night, and I made this list before last night, kicking ass, taking names, they ain't playing no game. That was just me, and that's the way I see it.